Welcome. What's up? So, I have been trying to do this video I don't know how many times over the last week. My hair it has no volume. Thin hair struggles, people. Thin hair struggles. I got curly hair, but thin hair. It's a pain in the ass. Anywho, been trying to do this vlog for the longest time. I either kept getting distracted, someone kept getting a hold of me, I looked like crap, or I don't know, something happened, or I wouldn't like the video because I now realize I say like and a lot, like a lot. I say like a lot, like I'm some Valley girl. No offense to the Valley girls, but we all know what you sound like. So here I am, back at it, trying to make a damn vlog. Okay, moving on. So the vlogs, I guess, are to introduce us, keep each other informed. Anyone else who finds any of this entertaining to move along with us. I guess today I had a different topic in mind for the first vlog. Like last week was fun. I was at a fair, I was at a fireworks show, it was 4th of July also. I was on a road trip, I was doing fun things, I was doing awesome things. And this week has been kind of low, been a very like chill, kind of weird emotional week. As you guys know, anyone who doesn't, you're about to know. I lost my job about a month and a half ago. I'm an IP. It's not even serious. I'm an IP. They went to a care facility, didn't need me as a private caregiver anymore. Not a big deal. I also hated the job. Hated it. It had a lot of perks though. It was the type of job that I didn't have to work a whole lot. I mean, there was a period of time where I was working a lot, and that was because people were working underneath me. And I was able to travel, which is something I do, or did maybe, frequently. I take traveling, like I take Kit Kats. Like, Kit Kats? No, that's not the right word. Y'all know what I mean. I like to travel, and I would travel a lot. Tic Tacs, that's the word. I knew I had it somewhere. So, also, welcome to Jay, where her mind is like a goldfish. I forget something, I forget what I'm talking about mid-sentence, or I got ADHD, bear with me. It's gonna be a fun ride. So, I'm gonna get there eventually. It just might take a second, okay? I also had a thing come up that says I need to go work out. So I gotta make this quick. I'm gonna be late. Anywho, so I lost my job. Now I have a lot of free time to do things. I also just graduated with my bachelor's. So I have a lot of free time because I was working and doing my bachelor's at the same time. The job had a lot of perks because I could travel, do my schooling, and still have like me time and sick time, and I got paid really well, like really well. But it came with a lot of cons. I was extremely stressed out. It was a very stressful job. It was very taxing. It would wear me thin emotionally and physically frequently. So I knew I hated the job, but I would turn a blind eye because it had a lot of perks and because it's what I needed at the time. I should have left a long time ago when things were starting to get really, really bad. And I would always kind of smile and be like, it's fine because I can do this and this because of this job. After losing the job, I swear the first 2 weeks, I didn't get out of bed. I was so sick that I was even put on bed rest from a doctor. she said, you absolutely cannot work. You need to be in bed and nothing but bed. Don't even consider doing anything. Go to bed. This whole year has been crazy, stressful in work and in life and in school and in a lot of aspects. So I was worn thin from all that stuff. I was stretched out from that, and then work was just so demanding that I was stretched out from that too. And I wore myself down until I was making myself sick. I was sick, in and out of the doctors, the hospital, on medications, in pain all the time. And a lot of the times I felt bad, and I would have to put a smile on my face and just pretend like it was okay. Because a lot of the times the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong, or I had to do a lot of tests. I even had a cancer scare. And I'm still kind of on like watch alert because I have a couple nodules. And then a few other stuff has come up. And then personal and family life is kind of crazy with a lot. And that on top of the work, and I mostly blame the work, I was put into such a bad mental state that I didn't realize how negative I had become. I didn't realize how mean and aggressive and just kind of a Debbie Downer. I was just not in a good mental mindset. I was depressed and just irritated, and I didn't know. I knew I was bad, but I didn't realize how bad until I lost my job, and I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't have school anymore. I was officially free, and I took that opportunity and stayed in bed for a long time. I also went to Australia. That's a different topic. Yeah, I had no job and I went to Australia. I lived that kind of life. I told you I like traveling. 10 out of 10 going back, different story. But I thought I knew what I wanted in life. I thought I knew where I was going in life. I thought I knew myself and what motivated me, what my end goal was. And now that I am here, and I don't have a job, it's stressful because I'm like, okay, you gotta pay the bills soon. You ain't getting no money. But it's also freeing because for the first time in a long time, I'm happy. I'm healthier, not fully, but I'm healthier. And I'm happier. I'm just happier. I am stressed, but it's a different kind of stress. It's kind of like a motivational stress, not a crushing weight kind of stress. It's been a real eye-opener, and that's the only reason why I'm talking about it. It's been an eye-opener. God, my background is dirty. Y'all, I got nowhere to film. This is your best. Just ignore everything in the background. It's getting there. She's getting there. Yeah. My life is coming together. I'm slowly becoming put together. But because I have so much free time, I realize that I have no idea what I'm doing. For the most of my life, I have been extremely financially secure, and I have always been environmentally secure. So I've never had to worry about my financial situation, where I'm gonna live, what I'm doing. I would choose something, I'd go that direction, and it would just end up working. I had the luxury of knowing the right people, doing the right things at the right time. And I've had to go through a lot of emotional struggles, a lot of emotional traumas. So I've struggled, just not in this aspect. I've had to deal with a lot in life. A lot. But I've always been extremely independent from a young age, but not in this aspect. So I'm in new uncharted territory of instability, not sure what the next move is, not sure what I'm doing, I'm not sure where I'm going. And, you know, how is a girl gonna have to pay her rent coming up? You know, what that's gonna be fun to figure out. What I figure out, you know, I might not be here for longer if I don't figure that shit out. I mean, it's dramatic, but it's not that dramatic, you know. So it's just new uncharted territory that I have no idea how to navigate. Like I said, I've been through emotional struggles. I've been extremely independent and grown for my age from a very young age. But financial kind of what am I doing? Excuse you. I don't know if you heard that. That was construction probably. Rude. I am vlogging. Oh, that sounds weird. So yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing. Call me spoiled, call me whatever. I have many life experience, just not this life experience. So I'm stressed, but I'm also super excited because for the first time, I'm like, there's so many possibilities. I can do whatever. I can be whatever. I can move. I can go to a new country and move. I can go back to Australia and live there. Like, there's so many possibilities. The thing is, I'm talking about this because I kind of want to be more open about the fact that sometimes I don't have my shit together, or if I look like I have my shit together, there's a lot going on behind. I don't talk about a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff you don't know. There's a lot of stuff a lot of people don't know. And there's things that I don't tell anybody. I've never told a soul. And that's just how I grew up. I was raised. There's lights, really. It's just how I was raised. It's just how my emotions work. I'm very closed off. I don't really complain about my life and what I'm going through. So I guess I'm trying a new theme where I branch out. Oh, there you go. Where I branch out and let people in to those parts of my life and let people know what's going on with my life. That's a goal of mine that I want to do. And also another goal of mine is, who am I? Not that I'm copying Shay's like, who am I now vibe, because she's been going through some stuff, but we all have in our own way. It doesn't matter how small you think your struggle is, your struggle matters. And it doesn't matter if you're like, for me, I'm like, oh, I don't know about the stability, you know, oh, my financial situation, oh, there's people out there dealing with harder things in life. But that doesn't matter. Everyone has a level of stress, and that level of stress is valid. Some people's level of stress is extremely high because they've been through so many obstacles. And other obstacles, I don't stress about nothing, and someone else might stress about it hardcore because I've had life experience with that. But like with this, I don't have a whole lot of life experience with not knowing what to do next and how I'm going to achieve something next. Whereas someone else probably is used to that, and they're like, I got this, it's fine. So I'm trying to be more open, and I'm trying not to ramble because we're at 14 minutes. I'm trying to understand what it is that I want to do and who I want to be. I thought I had an idea of what I wanted to be. I thought I had an idea of where I wanted to go. This time off and not working has drastically changed my views of life. And I'm left sitting thinking, do I really want stability in the nice car, nice house, 9 to 5, or just working all the time kind of aspect? Or does the idea of not knowing what comes next and having more freedom and more stress because you don't know what you're doing, but having that ability to grow more personally and mentally and going down that pathway, that's the answer that I want to figure out. The answer is, who am I? Am I this person I always thought I was, who had stability, who's always like, nice cars, I'm gonna have this, this, and this, a little bit more materialistic? Or do I want to be the person that I might truly be? It's hard to say if I am this person or this person who wants to just become like a hobo and go traveling the world and not necessarily have like be stoned in one place. Because after I lost my job, I realized I had put myself into a box and stuffed myself into that box to try to accommodate for that box. In the process, I lost what mattered most, and that was me and my well-being. And I thought it was very selfish, but I was, but in the wrong ways. And it was because of the life I was kind of living before, the perks that I had. And, well, I say and a lot too. I really need to like find better filler words. I want to know what kind of person I am. What kind of pathway do I want to go to? So that's what I've just been doing the last month of just deciding, kind of being reintroduced to who I am and being surprised that like, wow, I don't want to do that. Or, wow, I don't want to do this. Or I think I want to do that. I think I want to do this. But no, that's crazy. Why would you want to do that? That's crazy. I have so many crazy ideas that I feel more passionate about, but are 700 times more scary and more likely to fail. And it's like I don't know how to deal with that. Long story short, I ain't got no job, and I'm trying to figure it out. Put myself back together. I'm trying to piece myself back together from losing myself, all because of a stupid job, just because it had great pay, great perks, and I got whirled into that lifestyle, and I realized I don't necessarily want that lifestyle. Perhaps a similar lifestyle, but not the path that I was going towards. A lot of things have happened also in real life where I'm kind of reevaluating what's more important. What is it that I truly feel the need that I have to do, and not just do something because it's easier or it's the path more known. It's the path that I know and I'm comfortable with. Putting myself into the box, I now realize I want to think outside of the box, and I no longer want to be in that box. So life's been crazy. Life's been hectic. I'm stressed, but I'm happy. And I have no idea what the future holds, but I'm looking forward to it. I have no idea what tomorrow brings or anything. Like, I'm literally just not on a set schedule. I've got nothing to do. So as time goes on, I'll vlog more about life in general and maybe open up more about the things I'm going through. They're messed up. Some messed up shit. And just kind of knowing your guys' day-to-day journey and letting you into mine. And maybe kind of by doing this, it holds me accountable. I was looking for that word last time. Accountable. It holds me accountable for kind of continuing with learning more about myself and determining what it is, where it is that I want to go, and how do I want to get there. There's a lot to think about. So that's basically me, trying to be deep. I ramble, currently 20 minutes, but hopefully you find it entertaining. Maybe somebody will. I hear my voice is nice. I don't see it. I don't hear it. But I think we all kind of hate our voices and just, yeah. So, long rambling short, this is Jay. That's the general mindset of what I'm in right now. As time goes on, I'll fill you in like what I've actually been doing. But here's the intro to me. Okay, bye.